Craig's loading up the truck, he's headed out of town. Another duck season has finally rolled around. Well, he's hunted across this country, made a lot of friends. And the one thing they love most is chasing the duck hunter's dream. Yes, Flyway Highway is rolling down the road to different destinations. There'll be stories to be told, from Canada to Louisiana and everywhere in between. Yes, Flyway Highway, chasing the duck hunter's dream.
Bradley Smoker proudly presents the Flyway Highway. Bradley takes your outdoor cuisine to a whole new level. Also brought to you by the Remington Arms Company, Yamaha ATVs and side-by-side vehicles, EOTech holographic weapon sights, Mojo Outdoors, and waterfowl wading systems, quality and innovation taken to the extreme. Now let's join Craig on the road.
On this week's episode of the Flyway Highway, I'm in Saskatchewan, Canada. Now, there's no place on earth I'd rather be than Canada in September and October. The waterfowl hunting is phenomenal. After all, this is where the majority of ducks and geese start out as they begin their annual migration down the various flyways. Canada is also where I start my annual migration down the Flyway Highway. Hey, it's day one of my Saskatchewan hunt. Now I'm here with Jeff Doyle and Trevor Bessie of Living Sky Outfitters. Now Jeff, tell our viewers a little bit about our hunt.
Well, it's our first afternoon with you guys, and we're going to try to get some ducks in a harvested pea field.
That sounds good to me. Let's get in the blinds and do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, boys, there's some on the left. Caught them.
Nice shooting, guys.
Good job.
Boy, that's the way to do it. The afternoon hunt here with Living Sky Outfitters, getting off to a good start. Now, Jeff, is that typically how these birds are going to work in the afternoon, coming off the... Where are they coming from exactly?
Actually, they're not coming from very far away at all. So
oh, yeah?
They're probably a quarter mile straight east of us.
Oh,
and
nice.
The wind's right, they're coming right at us.
Oh yeah, and they're trickling in here, 2s, 3s, a couple of 4s, but oh, there's a bunch getting off. So we're in store for some good action, I imagine.
It's early, these are the early birds. As it gets a little later on in the afternoon, the flock should get bigger and a little more fast and furious.
Yeah, it's only about 3 o'clock, so
it's real early.
We're just getting started.
We've been in the blind for what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes, we're already whacking them and stacking them.
You betcha.
On this week's Duck Truck Upgrade segment, I'm with Chris Anderson at DC Dynamics in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Now, Chris, what are you going to do to our project truck?
Today, Craig, we're going to put a 6-inch super lift suspension lift on.
Hey, that sounds great. Let's get started. Okay, Chris has the install done. Now, why don't you point out the main components of this 6-inch lift?
All right, Craig.
Okay, we're underneath here at the front. Chris, explain these front components.
These components here lower the lower control arms, helping keep the suspension in a factory-type geometry.
Well, that's real important, I'm sure. Now let's walk around to the side here and explain these brackets here.
These brackets here lower the sway bar down, also keeping it in line with the rest of the factory suspension.
Okay, and what's next?
These components here lower the upper control arms, keeping them at the same distance from the lowers as it would have originally.
Okay.
This bracket in here lowers the differential down, allowing the axles to stay perfectly level, no bindage there.
Gotcha. Now what about that torsion arm?
As we come back here, you'll see there's some brackets to lower the torsion bars down, keeping them at factory height, allowing it to ride smoother.
Got it. Okay, now let's move to the back of the truck and explain what you got going on back there. Okay, let's explain the back components here.
First, we'll have the new blocks, lower the axle down. Also comes with these blocks here to lower the bump stops, keeping it all in factory spec. Comes with 4 brand new high-performance shocks from Superlift.
On all 4 corners, that's right. Looks good. This Superlift 6-inch lift provides ride quality that's as good, if not better, than stock, and also preserves factory steering geometry. Now that's critical to the vehicle's drivability both on and off-road. Those were the main components of this Superlift. Now there's also some useful options you can choose from as well. Chris, you did a great job.
Thanks, Craig.
All Superlift suspension lifts provide ride quality that's as good, if not better, than stock, and also preserves factory steering geometry, which is critical to the vehicle's drivability both on and off-road. Superlift makes quality suspension lifts for all makes of trucks. Whether it's a Ford, Chevy, Dodge, or import, a Superlift suspension is great for increasing ground clearance and maintaining the stock ride quality. Superlift is the premier name in suspension systems. Now, for more information on Superlift suspension systems, go to their website. Hey, we'll be right back with more Flyway Highway after these messages.
Bring out the flavor and bring out the fun with a Bradley smoker. You can smoke or slow cook any meat, seafood, or cheeses. Endless possibilities. Your food will always come out of the smoke plump, juicy, and bursting with delicious flavor your guests won't be able to resist. Bradley Smokers. All about the flavor.
How many rounds can you feed through a Remington Versamax before it malfunctions? We'll let you know when we get there. With VersaPort gas technology, the Versamax reliably cycles pretty much any 12-gauge round. Remington Versamax. Any load, anywhere, every time.
Because when versatility meets reliability, it's game over. Remington. One moment, one shot.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Bushwhacker Truck Accessories.
Cut him! Cut him!
I got it.
Jeff, I think you got this one here. There's your duck.
Thank you very much.
This is the one I shot. Now this one doesn't quite have his color. And explain to the viewers, this time of year, you're not going to get the real green heads.
Not for about another week, and they'll be pretty much all getting very green like this. And the curls start showing up in the tails.
Yeah.
They're starting to come along nicely here. Last week we noticed some green heads starting to show up, and just as it gets later, they'll get a little more pretty.
Yeah, we're mid-October here, but by the end of the month, when the northern birds start coming down, you're gonna have the real pretty green heads.
You
but
bet.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, sir.
There you go. Let's
Thank
get
you.
some more.
You bet. Got it, boys!
Nice. And the Saskatchewan dirt. Boy, that's nice. These birds are working beautifully. They're coming right into the decoys with their feet down, and they're just not standing a chance.
Not at all.
Yeah, not with us out here. Now we're shooting our Remington Nitro Steels. Number 4s, ounce and 3/8. I love the Nitro Steels. It's my bread and butter shell. They've got excellent hull capacity. They're great for larger shot sizes, when we're shooting geese, the bigger loads. But just a really good shell and reasonably priced too. And how do you like shooting those Nitros?
It's doing the job.
They're doing the job, that's right.
Cut him.
Plunk.
That's gonna about do it.
Hey, my first afternoon hunt here with Living Sky Outfitters turned out great. We had 5 guns in the field, 5 limits of ducks. Now, Jeff, introduce a couple of your friends here.
This guy right here to my right is a longtime friend and customer of ours, Chris Weed. And second time return customer and buddy, Stephen Goss.
Well, you guys did a good job. We got one more guy out picking up our last duck, but let's get in and get some dinner, guys. This was a great hunt.
Sounds good to me. Thanks a lot.
All right. Hey, we're back at the lodge and we're ready to smoke some of those ducks and geese we shot this morning. Now, what makes Bradley Smokers so unique? It's all in the smoke. Hot or cold smoking enables you to enrich the natural taste of food, creating a whole new flavor profile. Bradley's taken the technology from their world-renowned smokers and created a compact countertop unit. This smoker provides the same great taste, but takes up less space. It features an automatic smoke generator that enables you to smoke up to 6 hours, convection oven heating for maximum efficiency, an internal convection fan that circulates the smoke across your food for better flavor penetration, and a digital display and control panel. Here's how it works. After you plug it in, you insert your flavored biscuits, we're using mesquite flavor today, into the feeder tube. Now you need to set your oven temp and time. It's very easy. You simply use this control panel on the front of the smoker. We're going to smoke these ducks and geese at about 200 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. Then you simply set the smoker time. Again, on the control panel here. We're going to smoke the meat for about 2 hours as well. Now it's time to get these birds on the smoker. Now they've been marinating for a couple hours, so they should be great. That combined with our mesquite flavored biscuits is going to be perfect. Boy, I tell you, I love shooting ducks and geese, and I sure do love eating them too, especially on this Bradley smoker. And in no time, it's going to be bon appetit. We'll see you in a couple hours for dinner.
EOTech holographic weapon sights. Accelerate your advantage.
This segment of the Flyway Highway is brought to you by Weston Automotive Products.
Ready, boys? There's honkers on the ground. Take the snows. Got them. Got him. Good job.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Good gunning, guys. Well, hey, my second day here in Saskatchewan with Living Sky Outfitters is getting off to a good start. Jeff, tell our viewers a little bit about our hunt.
Well, we're hunting another pea field this morning here, trying for a mixed bag. The specs aren't playing fair, but we're picking some up here and there.
Oh, we sure are. Now, we saw just tens of thousands of snows fly over us earlier. We've got a lot of ducks in the air. They were flying real good at first light. We've got some Canada geese milling around and some specks. And that's what I love about coming up here and hunting with you, Jeff, the mixed bag opportunity to get all the species in one field. I mean, it really is some phenomenal hunting you have.
Got him.
Oh, Oh, nice
Good
shot.
job.
We rolled them. I put the EOTech right on them.
What is that thing you're shooting there?
Well, it's a holographic weapon sight. You know, I've been using it for several years now on the Flyway Highway, and it's basically like a heads-up display on a jet fighter. It's got a illuminated ring and a dot, 65 MOA. You just simply put the dot on the bird, pull away for the lead, squeeze the trigger, it's a done deal.
It's doing the job.
Yeah, it really is. You know, I should explain my outfit here a little bit to the viewers. Of course, I'm shooting my Remington VersaMax. This is my second season with the VersaMax. I love this gun. You know, it cycles everything. From light trap loads to heavy-duty Magnum goose loads, you name it, it spits it out. It's got a real unique gas operating system called VersaPort. It actually regulates cycling pressure based on shell length. I mean, it just cycles everything. It's really, really nice. And it's soft shooting, feels like a 20 gauge, self-cleaning. And of course, oh, one thing I should mention, you know, with the EOTech, you have to have a comb riser. This one's from Beartooth. This gets my eyesight in perfect alignment with the optics, whether it's a holographic weapon sight, a scope, whatever. You need to have one of these when you're shooting optics on your shotgun.
This product showcase is brought to you by HuntEmUp.com. For a complete line of waterfowl hunting supplies and dog training equipment, visit HuntEmUp.com today.
Hey, let's talk about firearm maintenance. Now, I maintain all my guns with Gunzilla, the world's best gun cleaner. With Gunzilla, all you do is clean the gun and wipe it dry. If you want extra lubrication, leave a very light, moist coating of Gunzilla on moving parts. It can be used on all guns, including handguns, shotguns, rifles, and black powder guns. You can also use it to clean wood and plastic stocks. Gunzilla removes carbon, rust, copper, lead, and even the plastic fouling left in shotguns and on choke tubes, and it doesn't attract or retain dust, dirt, or other debris that can interfere with good lubrication. Gunzilla is made from natural-based materials, so it's non-hazardous, non-corrosive, and non-flammable. It also has a very low odor, so you can use it indoors. Gunzilla is so good that in combat situations with our military, it's reduced weapon malfunctions by 75% or more and is considered a life-saving product. If you've ever had a problem with a gun jamming, then you need Gunzilla. Gunzilla is the gold standard for firearm care. You need to try this product out. It's amazing. Now let's talk about chest waders. Waterfowl Wading Systems makes the most advanced and innovative waders available. I wear their Northern Guide breathable boot foot models. These waders feature tough yet comfortable breathable uppers that allow your body perspiration and vapor form to pass through the wader, keeping you dry and comfortable. They also have Thinsulate insulated boots to keep your feet warm. Northern Guide boot foot breathable waders are loaded with features hunters will appreciate. And introducing the hybrid Dura breathable wader, constructed of thick DuraStretch material from the waist down and comfortable breathable material from the waist up, this wader offers the best of both worlds, the warmth and durability of neoprene with the comfort and lightweight of a breathable upper, perfect for any hunting situation where you're in colder water and have to exert yourself physically. Northern Guide waders from Waterfowl Wading Systems are the duck hunter's choice. Now, for more information on these great products, go to the Gunzilla and the Waterfowl Wading Systems websites. Hey, we'll be right back with more Flyway Highway after these messages. Waterfowl Wading Systems, the duck hunter's choice, has the most advanced and innovative line of waders available. Their Northern Guide breathable waders feature tough yet comfortable breathable uppers with Thinsulate insulated boot feet. These waders are loaded with features hunters will appreciate. And introducing the hybrid Dura breathable wader, constructed of thick DuraStretch neoprene from the waist down and comfortable breathable material from the waist up, this wader will keep you warm, dry, and comfortable in any conditions. Waterfowl Wading Systems, the duck hunter's choice.
Check out that little voodoo queen!
Man, what a tail on that foxy chick. But remember what happened last time you got suckered in?
I know, but there's no way Mojo can fool me twice.
Hold on. The real deal doesn't even look that good. It has to be Mojo.
I may be looking for love in all the wrong places, but I gotta meet her.
Don't do it. Mojo did it again.
Want to know more? Go to MojoOutdoors.com.
Closed captioning for the Flyway Highway is provided by the Northern Illinois Steel Supply Company.
Here. Caught him.
Nicely done. How about that? 3 check in and don't check out. Hey, it's my final morning here with Jeff Doyle, Living Sky Outfitters. Now down at the end of the blinds there, we've got Steve Goss and helping us out with the calling. Now Jeff, tell us our viewers a little bit about our hunt.
Lentil field today.
Lentil field. Isn't that the
field.
stuff they put in Campbell's soup?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
And we're going to try for another mixed bag with some specs and Canada's mixed in.
Sounds good to me. Hey, there's some more working over there. Let's get back down and hunt them up. Boy, Jeff, what a tremendous sight that was. I mean, the sky was just literally filled with thousands of snow geese. And, you know, Jeff's operation is called Living Sky Outfitters. And, boy, the sky sure was living just a couple of seconds ago. Call them, boys! All right. Let's come. Nice. Nice shot. They came in, did the deal, and we dumped them.
That's how you do it, buddy. Right there.
All right. Boy, I tell you,
excellent.
what a good time here with Living Sky Outfitters. Now, Jeff, how long have you been doing this?
This is our 5th year with Living Sky Outfitters, and I've been chasing these web-footed things around here for about 28 years.
Oh boy, I tell you, you've got the territory here. I mean, you've got the birds. It's the whole 9 yards. I mean, you've got such a vast expanse of land that you have available to hunt.
Yeah, we've got endless acres to hunt. I don't know what you could put a number on it. It's well over 100,000 acres anyways.
Really, that much?
Yeah.
Wow. And I'll tell you, you know, your accommodations too are just first class. Your shop back in town, you know, you got the sleeping quarters right there. You got a great big room out in the middle where a guy can come in, lay out all his equipment, clean his gun, the bird cleaning facilities. It's a great place.
Everyone's real comfortable there, and no travel time.
No travel time, that's nice. You got comfortable vehicles to pick you up, take you out in the field, and you know, your rig, your decoy spreads are first class. You've got really good equipment.
Yeah, we've spent, take great pride in our gear. We try to get the best stuff we can use, and it works well for us.
Yeah, it sure does. It's a great place and just a wonderful time I've had here. Ready?
Straight out, straight out. Let's get him.
Nice shot. Oh, dumped him. Hey, that's a wrap. We are shot out. We got our limits. Another great hunt here with Living Sky Outfitters. And I'll tell you what, Jeff, it's cold. Why don't you go get those birds? I'm going to go get our rhino. We'll come back, pick up. I got a surprise for you. When we get back to the lodge, we're going to clean some of these birds. I'm going to fire up our Bradley smoker. I'm going to treat you to smoked goose tonight. What do you think?
Sounds good to me, especially if you clean these birds yourself.
Well, I'll give you a hand.
Sounds
All right,
good.
Let's do it.
Right on.
Hey, the Flyway Highway wants to give a special thanks to Trevor Bessie and Jeff Doyle of Living Sky Outfitters. Now, I had a great time up here in Saskatchewan hunting with them. Guys, thanks again.
Thanks a lot, Craig. Come on back next year.
Hey, I'd love to. Now, if you're looking for some of the finest waterfowl hunting, not only in Saskatchewan, but all of Canada, you need to look up Living Sky Outfitters. Go on their website or give Jeff or Trevor a call. They'll put you on the birds.
Be sure to tune in next week when Craig heads further down the Flyway Highway.
Well, hey, our smoked ducks and geese are done. Now we're just kicking back and relaxing after a great day of hunting. Good times and good friends. You can't beat that, can you guys?
Yeah, absolutely not. Doesn't get any better than this.
Well, hey, let's dig in.
Yes, fly